unsteady on her feet. Let me say goodbye to Chloe. She crouched at the edge of the acid alchemy pit and lifted my mud-streaked face in her hands. Her lips brushed against my ear, and her voice dropped into a sharp whisper. Here's a secret, Chloe. I never had the blood bond curse. My eyes flow open, my pupils trembling. My lifespan is perfectly fine. I'll live to 99. She continued softly. Those terminal diagnoses? Fake. Bought and paid for from black market healer. I never needed your life in the first place. I just wanted you gone. Her manicured nails dug into my flesh, her tone laced with vicious satisfaction. As long as you're alive, that ancient blood contract can't transfer to me. Even if you were digging through trash in the Bronx, you'd still be the rightful heir. I hate those pure blood eyes of yours. The only way I'll ever sleep peacefully is if I watch you dissolve in this pit until there's nothing left. Have fun in hell, Chloe. A dull thud cracked through the air as my head slammed hard against the stone floor. Hurry up! Before she's gone, dump her into the acidic alchemy pit! Helen snapped, her voice sharp with urgency, as she pressed a handkerchief over her nose and mouth in disgust. I forced my eyes open. A circle of black-robed warlocks had already closed in around me. I'd clawed my way through the filth of the Bronx's lowest magical districts for years. When I finally found my so-called biological parents, I thought I could leave it all behind.
I thought I could escape Dominic, the twisted master of the Obsidian Order, and his suffocating obsession. I thought I'd finally have a normal life, a real family, freedom.
Instead, to keep Mia alive through that cursed life-binding contract, these pureblood elites had me abducted and handed over like a bargaining chip to the Obsidian Order. Mia stood off to the side, arms crossed, watching me with open amusement. I let out a bitter breath.
Hell, right back into this damn nicey dark magic underworld.
Dominic, the Shadow King who ruled life and death down here. He'd chased me for nearly a decade, treated me as if I mattered more than his own life. A few months ago, all I'd done was sneak out to some rundown mortal bar for a cheap whiskey. That was enough to send him over the edge. He locked me away in the upper sanctuary like a prisoner. I still remembered that night. His fingers clamped around my jaw, his eyes burning with obsession.
Chloe, listen carefully. You don't leave me. Not now, not ever. Even if this entire world falls apart, your soul stays bound to mine.
I clenched my teeth and spit straight in his face. To hell with you, Dominic. I seized the moment, used an enchanted hairpin to short out the security wards, and slipped through a hidden passage out of that gilded cage. I was wrong. Completely wrong. I didn't find freedom. I dove straight into something even darker, even colder.
Richard! Helen! Look at me!
My voice came out raw, shaking with fear and desperation.
I have your blood in my veins. The same pure blood magic as you!
Are you really going to stand there and watch your own daughter get dissolved into a pile of slug for some black market contract? If there's even a shred of conscience left in you, stop this! Right now! These people, wrapped in the skin of high society, were nothing more than parasites. To keep the girl who stole my life breathing, they drugged me, turned me into a commodity, and sold me straight back into this nightmare. 2 warlocks forced me down, my knees grinding painfully against the stone. The fumes from the acidic alchemy pit burned my eyes, but I still lifted my head, staring straight at the 2 people who brought me into this birth. At my plea, Richard's face tricked. For a split second, something flickered in his eyes. Hesitation, guilt. Helen covered her mouth, her hands trembling. "Richard," he said, her voice unsteady as she turned to him. "She's still the child I carried for 9 months. Maybe we could spend whatever it takes, go to the Central Archic Medical Center in New York City, find the best healer in the country. There has to be another way to save Mia, something that doesn't involve this." Mia's expression turned icy in an instant. Then just as quickly, she slipped into a fragile, pitiful act. "It's okay, Dad, Mom.
She coughed weakly, tears spilling onto the ground as she staggered back, shaking her head.
Chloe's right. I'm just someone who took her place. Maybe I should be the one to die. My life's already running out anyway. Being loved by you, even just for this short time, is enough for me. Please, don't carry that guilt because of me. The warlocks nearby had run out of patience.
That's enough. Wrap up this pathetic family drama already.
One of them snapped, shoving Mia aside and spitting on the ground.
You Manhattan elites make me sick. Stay back. Don't contaminate the pit with your stench.
Grumbling, he yanked me up off the floor and forced half my body over the edge of the churning, green, fuming, acidic alchemy pit. Another enforcer said, checking his watch.
Move it. Mr. Leo ordered this batch of life-binding contracts refined and bottled before midnight. If we screw this up, we're the ones getting dumped into the dead mines.
Leo!
My face hovered inches above the bubbling surface, the fumes burning my skin. I let out a piercing scream.
Wait! Leo? You mean Leo Rossi?
I struggled wildly, my voice breaking.
I know him. I know your boss. Call him down here right now. If you throw me in that pit today, I swear Leo will skin every last one of you alive with the unforgivable curse.
The enforcer froze. A flicker of shock and fear crossed his face.
Did she just say Mr. Rossi's full name?
One of them muttered, swallowing hard. In the rigid hierarchy of the Shadow Syndicate, people at their level weren't even allowed to speak Leo's name, let alone say it so casually, first and last.
Wait, hold up, don't swipe away. This short drama has 5 unmissable reasons. 1. The underdog gets reborn with a legendary sword-bone total revenge mode. 2. The fake genius's lies finally blow up in his face. 3. The master and sisters who wronged him will beg for forgiveness. 4. What secrets hide behind the sect's unfair treatment? 5. Will the hero join a new sect and become the strongest? Head back to the homepage to watch all episodes now.